I honestly came into this with a different idea of what I wanted to do today, but then I just started talking about life. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Stepsbasic, and welcome back to my community show. Whew, what a week it has been. Man alive. Sorry about the lines and everything. My webcam is old and dying. Sorry about the rumble in the background, too. Apparently somebody decided to drive by when I was talking. But anyway, that's not what's important. What's important is announcements. Yes, I'm aware that I haven't gotten any more control out. I was so close to finishing it. My capture card decided it didn't want to do its job anymore. I don't know if it's dead for good or not, honestly. I'm going to test it out a little bit more over the weekend, and then I'm going to futz with PS4 remote app, and hopefully that works. But, just my luck. That's going to be it. And on top of it all, I was feeling incredibly glum on Monday. Then Tuesday, my internet. No, Tuesday was fine. Wednesday, my internet just wanted to be 0.3 upload per second. And it's like, wow, that didn't help at all. I started uploading my 20-minute video at 9 o'clock in the morning. And finally, at 4:30, it was done. Oh, God, I love that. But that's how it is, Whew. But anyway, as it is, I'm technically done with Don't Escape, but I'm going to be working on putting together a redo of it. Just a kind of a clip show up until the end of it, because I'm pretty sure there's a different ending. Because, like I said, I looked at the trophies and achievements that are available for the game, and one of them said "Achieve the true ending." And while I generally don't like to do alternate endings in games, I've been trying to break my habit of that because honestly, it helps with analytics. People looking for all endings of a certain game can look at my videos and be like, "Oh, okay, so that's how it works." And so yeah, that's why I'm doing it. That, and I really want to know. I don't know how many times I've said, I'm going to go back and do the alternate endings, and then I didn't do it because, well, I wasn't recording and I had work to do. Apart from that, I'm done with Deep Sleep. That was a lot quicker than I was expecting, honestly. I thought the last episode would be a lot longer than it was. And on top of it all, with Control on hiatus, Last of Us 2 on the back burner, and Resident Evil 7 pushed off even further, I was like, what am I going to be playing? Good news is, I have a lot of indie games and stuff downloaded, or to download and play. Specifically, I've got the Dolores part of Thimbleweed Park, which came out a while ago, and I meant to get back to it, but I never did. I have an Aperture Paint mod for Portal I want to play. I still have that plans for Phasmophobia. Every time I try to record for it, I end up getting rained out, and it looks like it's going to rain out again next week. But don't worry, I am not at a loss for games. Just because I can't use my PS4 doesn't mean that I don't have any content. Good news is I've been building up quite the library on my Steam and Epic Games and itch.io of games to play, so yay. Honestly, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get a new capture card. I've got money on my credit card that I've been saving up for like 3-4 months now, so I can get new tires for my car. And of course there's Christmas, and now we have a freaking bug infestation in the house. Oh my God, life, what are you doing to me? Just when I'm like, you know what, I'm going to dedicate a lot more to this channel, I'm going to be awesome, it's going to rock, I'm going to start hitting all the AAAs and rocking it out, and then all of a sudden, hey, life's like, what you doing there? Looks nice. Mine now. You know how life is. But anyway, 2020 is almost over. It's going to be a great relief. Although, admittedly, last time I had predictions for a new year, we got 2020. So I'm not going to make any predictions for 2021. Next thing you know, I'm going to be like, 2021 is going to be great. And then all of a sudden, the world's going to explode. I'm like, God darn it, what'd I say that for? But Thanksgiving is next week. My holiday, my favorite holiday. It's catching a lot of flack this year, though. People are like, oh my God, why is Thanksgiving's a dumb holiday? No, it's not. Thanksgiving's the best holiday. And for the simple fact that there's no pressure. Come over, eat my food, be happy, be merry. Don't bring presents. Bring pie if you want to. We could always use pie. But overall, it's like the only work is on me. And I love those types of holidays when I can just give without anyone feeling obligated to give back. It just makes me feel so much better. That's why Christmas is ranked lower on mine. And that's why Halloween, even though I love the horror spectacle of it, it's still more commercialized than I like, because people can earn money off it, So they're like, hey, commercialize, slap. But Thanksgiving's that holiday that they just can't really commercialize very well, which is why, people always start ramming Christmas in before you get done with it, or before you even get to it, as soon as Halloween's over. And you know what? It's funny, every year prior to this one, I've always been the cantankerous fuddy-duddy that says, now Christmas is December. You keep it away from my Thanksgiving. But honestly, this year, if it makes people happy, that's what I'm for. I'm all about that, making people happy right now. Our state's looking at another full-blown lockdown, which is great, even though, those of us who have been taking care to, social distance, wear our masks, and only go out when necessary, they're still looking at shutting us down again because of that, because of those who don't. We just want this over with. I think this video kind of turned into a life update video. But NaNoWriMo, I've been writing all month. I mean, don't get me wrong, not every day all month, because it has been a bit of a busy month. October and November tend to be busy months for me. But at least 4 times a week I've been writing, and oh my God, that has been so good. Oh my God, I do the chef's kiss thing. It's perfect. I'm at 2,600 words last time I measured. I'm a little behind. I'm supposed to be, by now, I should be about 35-ish, give or take. 35,000 words, so I'm a bit behind, don't get me wrong. But I'm still loving it. It's great to be back in the flow and just turning on music and just going blah, putting out the words, man. I love it. Oh, man alive. How old am I now, man? I'm 35. It's good to find something that makes me feel passionate again, I mean, I know my writing has always been a source of passion for me, but it's like one of those things when you're just not feeling it, you don't want to do it because you don't want to taint the idea of it. And yes, don't worry, the word taint actually has more than one meaning. I picked the wrong mustache to go with for Movember because I just want to shave all of this now, but I can't because, no shave. But yeah, whatever. I got spots in my glasses. How about that? It's kind of funny. I've been cleaning all week. Cleaning, writing, working on gaming stuff, working on plans for the future. I commissioned an artist, one of my friends, Frajan. I commissioned her to make me a banner and a new profile pic because Agent called me out on that. He's like, maybe something that doesn't look like it was made in Word or in Paint. And I'm like, I made that in Paint. But yeah, I commissioned an artist for for a banner and a profile pic for my YouTube channel here, and that'll be good. I might do a little bit more work on making the better branding mark. Although actually I might contact Agent and be like, hey, what do you want for that beard thing that you made as an example? Because honestly, that looked really cool. Because I need a new brand. I mean, I love the shield. Don't get me wrong. The shield is pretty cool. It's always been kind of my thing. I like the crests and whatnot. But yeah, I'll see it in an upgraded version. Moving into 2021 with hopefully better expectations for content and structure and everything is kind of like something I'm digging. I want to improve, not just for myself. Don't get me wrong. In fact, barely for myself. But there is some of it there for me, but also for y'all. And honestly, I'm looking at new show ideas, kind of branching into other areas, maybe focusing a little bit on the writing stuff. I know people like it when you get passionate about stuff and you start talking about it. And I'm hoping that I can share my writing and love of writing with y'all, because I know I do my Halloween story every year and I get views and stuff, but it's like I want to share the passion, not just the end works and everything, but I want to share the passion with you. And so I might end up doing more story reviews and maybe story edits and whatnot with regards to game stories, because that's something that I kind of feel drawn to doing. I mean, I love reviewing. I hate bad reviewing. But I figure if I'm doing it constructively, then I don't feel as bad when I'm doing it. Because, I mean, art's art, man. Art's all subjective. So it's like somebody writes a story about, no hope, right? Or little hope, say. They write that story, and the writers probably really enjoyed the story and really enjoyed the process. And so at the same time, as while it was a lot of flaws in it and the medium used to portray it weren't the best, I still feel bad ripping into it because I know the authors probably enjoyed writing it. Because I know I enjoy writing stuff. Of course, I don't know how many writers were on the team that made the game. So if it was one person, then definitely don't like that. I'll put on some deodorant. I don't even need it. I put it on like an hour ago. But yeah, if y'all want to hear anything about like my writing, how to writing stuff, let me know. I love to share. I love to talk. I don't have enough writer friends, to be honest. I have people who like writing or like stories and whatnot, but I don't have enough people who are actual writers to talk to. And that's one thing that kind of stifles my creativity, because I love bouncing ideas off people and like I use a lot of that, sounding board type of work. But anyway, yeah. Looking at like the Reddit sleuth thing that I still haven't quite decided what I want to call it yet, where I, check the veracity of things, as it were. And I have plans for that. That's probably going to be next week. Although, to be honest, with next week being Thanksgiving, I don't know for sure. Honestly, I have nothing like set in stone for sure what I want to do for next week. All I know for sure is that I need to get everything ready. Because Thursday, I don't like to work. When it comes to Thanksgiving, I'm like, I got my own job. I got Thanksgiving to make here. So it's like, I tend to not want to do anything else, but I'm going to try my best to have stuff out. Maybe if I can find a good Thanksgiving-themed game, that'll be cool. But anyway, that's going to be it. I honestly came into this with a different idea of what I wanted to do today, but then I just started talking about life and how suck it's been this week. But, with positive spins, which is important, because things are always going to go wrong. But it's important to have a backup of a backup, Be prepared, be paranoid if you need to be, because things are always going to go wrong, and the important part is how you react to them and not to let them destroy you. Roll with the punches. You remember that video I made? But anyway, apart from all that, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you all so much for joining me for this Stepsbasic Community Show. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you did, please go and poke that like button for me. If you'd like to see more from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, as always, you are more than welcome to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Oh, and I can if I can. All that jazz. And tune in next time. Who knows, for another video, another time. And until then, good night.